Let's see. Let's go to our disgruntled gamer rant.
All right.
All right. Today's disgruntled gamer rant. This is going to be more broad, not just these guys, but all right. Opera GX, which is like a gaming, browser, right?
Yeah.
Something like that.
Whatever.
Popular browser, but I mean, they have 1.1 million followers on X. They also have a gold check mark to establish themselves as a business, you know. Well, anyway, they go full political, like
100%.
yeah. So let me go to my X real quick, and we'll kind of explain this. Now, for some people that know Grummz, like I could give a crap about where this guy comes from and everything like that, but it's the fact that a major business did this to a individual, and it was all about politics. So let me pull up our X real quick. Go to bookmarks.
It's the fact that you've wasted so much time on one guy.
All right, let me share this real quick on X. There it is. All right, let me blow it up. All right, so this is this is a major platform. And so they tweeted out, we are currently developing a feature that will remove any trace of Grummz from the web. Like, they got triggered so bad from this guy that they decided to say, fuck it, we're going full-blown politics. We'll make this political. Again, like Grummz or not, this is fucking ridiculous. You're telling me that you're going to develop a feature to remove the trace of a individual, so censoring an individual. Oh, but you're not the fascist. You're not the Nazi, right?
Isn't that what they did?
You want to talk about taking that step towards being a Nazi, being a fascist? This is a step, in that direction, because you are trying to censor somebody.
Correct.
Over political view. I mean, most of the time, he goes after people, whatever. Like he makes fun of Ubisoft. Well, technically, he was pretty right about Ubisoft.
Everybody makes fun of Ubisoft. Jesus Christ.
But anyway, so I mean, it's a dude behind I don't know. Like, there's like some, I would say, supposedly controversy surrounding Grummz, but it doesn't change the fact that a company is trying to censor someone. But everyone is on board with that, liking it, retweeting it, and thinking this is a fantastic thing because you don't agree with him.
Correct.
Well, censoring someone is not the step to take if you don't agree with someone.
Well, if you think about it,
easily block, you can easily ignore. You don't have to listen to his speech, but you definitely sure as hell don't censor him.
Well, let me ask you a question. What would they say if the shoe was on the other foot? Like, let's just say,
buddy.
Yeah. Let's just say
we just did the segment.
Yeah.
Oh, buddy, there'd be Nazis calling everywhere, right?
Yeah.
It'd be all the little followers, the same guys I showed on that fucking sharing on our X.
Yeah.
On that last segment, it'd be them calling Grummz a Nazi, right?
Yeah.
If, let's say, he owned a program that was censoring people on Twitter that he didn't like.
Yeah.
Boy, you know that Nazi word would be fucking thrown everywhere.
Oh, God.
But when they do it, when it's on this side, it's okay.
It's justice. It's patriotic. That's what they think.
Okay.
They're fighting a war that they think that they're fighting this war that nobody gives a shit that they're a part of. Like, nobody gives it. Nobody, like, I didn't even know who the fuck Opera GX was until you showed this to me. Like, nobody cares about it. You're not even based in America, first of all. You're like Polish or something. Which is kind of ironic which is very ironic.
But this is the kind of stuff we want to fight back against, okay? Like censorship from these major platforms and stuff like that.
That's stupid, man.
It's got to stop.
It's got to stop, man.
And being left or right, regardless, if you hate Grummz, you think all this stuff about him, at the end of the day, you should not want him censored. Because you would not want that to happen to you either. But it's a step in the wrong direction. And for all these people liking this tweet and retweeting it and saying, hell yeah, get Grummz or stuff like that, shame on you.
Yeah. Because what happened, because the thing about it is people don't always understand. Here's the thing is when it comes to stuff like this, you always got to remember the pendulum always swings the other way. Just in anything, regardless. You saw it. You saw it. You saw it in politics. You saw it. Nobody. What happened? Joe Biden got into office. Trump will never go back in. No other Republican again. Well, the pendulum swung back the other way, buddy. And here you are talking all this shit.
Yep.
It's always going to. I mean, it always does that. So the thing about it is, the easiest thing to do is just to denounce all of it. It shouldn't happen to either one. Look, anybody who has different political beliefs than us or whatever ideologies or whatever is more than welcome to come into this podcast at any time, and we can talk and we can have a good time and all this other stuff. We're not going to ban you unless it's what's that Spirit Boo, whatever, Scat Boo, or whatever it was.
You talking about Steam Boo?
Steam Boo.
Or Stream Boo?
Stream Boo, whatever it is.
Yeah, Stream Boo. Hey man,
or if you
don't be going after Stream Boo like that.
all right. Other than be like 𝐸𝐸𝐴. Yeah, I guess so.
Stream Boo just trying to make some money, buddy. You know.
The only way we're ever going to like block you or ban you.
Block them if they come back here, though.
I know they're just gonna make another account and come back in.
I'm a Nazi. Block.
The only way we'll ever block anybody ever is if you try to like come at us and like you start attacking, or you know whatever. Like if you say some bullshit, you know what I mean? Yeah. Like if you attack our families or some shit like that, oh yeah, you're gone, buddy. Like we don't have time for that. I mean, we can go back and forth though. Like I get you.
I'm not. Said, "Let's go wig party."
He also said, "I'm glad Ed is back." Well, that makes one of us.
Well, you want me to go call Nigel up?
Man, you got to. I don't know. He's probably already tucked into his. He's probably half a bag of Cheetos deep right now.
Yeah. All right. Okay, but anyway, so end of the day, censorship is bad. Stop it.
Yeah, it's dumb.
And shame on you, 𝐸𝐸𝐴.
It just blows my mind that he just wasted all this time.
1.1 million followers. This is what you want to do.
This is what you did. So
you can't do something like.
I'm a man of when it comes to like
to everyone.
Like my day-to-day activities are doing things productive, things that make me get ahead, push me forward. Here you are. I don't know how big you are, but with 1.1 million followers, I assume you're pretty big. I assume that you're fairly big. And you chose to spend one of your days doing this. Now you can come back and say, why did it take me that long to do it? But it's the fact that you did it, and it's stupid. When you could have been doing something else to better your company further. That's what's stupid about it.
But it's for all companies, not just these guys.
No, yeah, all of them.
Like all of them, they're trying to go full political to leaning to one side, and you can see that a lot. Especially like the Assassin's Creed account. Whoever runs that Twitter. I'm assuming that he got orders by hire to go that route, but they're getting real political. And what you're doing is, as a business, I mean, first off, it's a dumb business strategy because you're isolating
half of your fan base.
You're isolating, part of your fan base. Mm-hmm. That's like, okay, well, I am a Trump supporter, but you guys are leaning left, and you're kind of, admonishing me pretty much. Yeah. Why do that?
And the same would be said if it was on the other side. Like if they made a game that made you have to like,
and a lot of these
recite the Pledge of Allegiance or whatever. I don't know.
Stuff that's out of Europe and stuff like that. They got to understand, like, a lot of their player base is from America.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
it's true.
A lot of their player base is from America, like people that buy their games. And you got to understand, America is very split. Yeah. So just because you're going to take a jab at people that lean to the right doesn't mean it's a good idea, because now you're pretty much jabbing, half of America.
Correct.
But I think that involves all businesses, not just these fucking people from 𝐸𝐸𝐴.
Yeah, and so people don't get the misconception. We mean that on both sides. Like I don't want a right side party doing it to the left. Leftist.
Yeah. Do not want it. Do not want it. You just stay out. Both sides. Both politics stays out of gaming.
Just shut up and make money. It's just really that simple.
Yeah. All right.